A fishbowl discussion is a method that is intended to allow groups to collaborate in order to construct meaning from a text or informational piece and to make connections between several different texts focusing on a shared theme or concept. Prior to starting the discussion, there are some things that the instructor should take care to do. Prior to starting the fishbowl discussion in the class setting, the teacher or instructor should assign one or several texts to their students. They should encourage their students to thoroughly read through the information, making notes including highlighting important facts, jotting down thoughts or ideas in the margins, and making sure that there is a list of questions they have regarding the text. On the day that the discussion is to take place, the instructor or teacher should take time to go through with the students what exactly the fishbowl discussion is. Points such as the fact that it's more dialogue and less debate should be highlighted, and they should also come up with a group list of guidelines or rules that they agree to follow during the discussion. Some of these may be suggested by the instructor, while others may be suggested by the students themselves. In preparing for the discussion, the classroom should be set up to facilitate two circles, one inner and one outer. Students will sit in both the inner and outer circle at some point during the discussion. It is important that the smaller circle is the inner circle, while the larger circle is the outer circle. Once all students are in position, discussion is ready to begin. The facilitator or instructor should pose an open-ended question that would encourage continuous discussion or could lead to other questions. Students in the inner circle will take turns speaking, and each person must speak once before any one person can speak for a second time. While the inner circle speaks, the outer circle should be listening. Depending upon the student group, they may be given a general directive of taking notes, or they may be given specific roles. The round is over either after a set amount of predetermined time has passed or after each person in the inner circle has had at least one opportunity to speak. When the round is over, the students in the outer circle present key points or observations from their notes. Once the outer circle has shared their observations, the inner circle students move back to the outer circle, and a new small group moves to the inner circle. Groups can be predetermined by the instructor, or grouping may come in the form of students who have read the same text or text on similar topics. As with all lessons, there should be time after the discussion for reflection. Reflection should come in the form of the instructor reflecting on how the discussion went, and it should also be done by the students regarding themselves and their peers and the lesson as a whole, fitting all the smaller pieces into one larger picture for a general outcome.